boys and girls. Today I'm going to take you to Staten Island, just another one of New York City's 5 boroughs. Staten Island is in the southernmost part of New York City and the state of New York. Just like every other borough, there is a president. James Otto is the president of Staten Island. You'll see Staten Island in the left in purple. You'll see it's geographically very close to New Jersey. There is a waterway called the Narrows that splits Staten Island and Brooklyn. The Verrazano Narrows Bridge separates these two boroughs. You'll see on the right that Staten Island is on the left of the picture and Brooklyn is on the right. Staten Island's location, very close to the water, leaves it vulnerable to sea level rise. And in 2012, Hurricane Sandy destructed many homes as the water came into the streets from the hurricane, and we had destruction of homes and property. You might remember hearing about this very impactful hurricane. Staten Island is actually over twice as big as Manhattan, but with the least amount of residents in any borough. Staten Island is also not just one island. In addition to the main island, there are 5 smaller islands where people do not live. There are so many languages spoken in Staten Island, but English is the most popular primary language. But almost 30% of people on this island speak a first language other than English. There is a rich tradition of Italian heritage here. Over 175,000 Italian Americans are living in Staten Island, which makes up for about 36% of the population. Many current Staten Island neighborhoods have roots that are deep in the Italian neighborhoods of Brooklyn, but they relocated to Staten Island over time, especially after the opening of the Verrazano Narrows Bridge in 1964. So the people who were once Italians living in Brooklyn decided to come over to Staten Island. Something very fascinating is the Fresh Kills landfill. From 1955 to 2001, Staten Island was home to the largest landfill in the entire United States. Certain years, it collected 29,000 tons of garbage every single day. And for many, many years, this Fresh Kills landfill on Staten Island was the only place that garbage was being collected from all of New York City. As of 2008, the landfill is being repurposed into a park called Fresh Kills Park. Fresh Kills Park will be the second largest park in New York City and almost 3 times the size of Central Park in Manhattan when it is completed. So here is a picture of the landfill with the Manhattan skyline in the background of the past, and here is the vision for what the Fresh Kills Park will look like on top of the existing landfill. Beautiful, huh? The Staten Island Ferry is a staple of this borough. It's the only direct transportation network from Staten Island to Manhattan and takes about 25 minutes. It is a free trip, and many people take this to go see the Statue of Liberty as it goes right by and gets nice up close. Today, the Staten Island Ferry provides 22 million people a year, which comes out to 70,000 passengers a day, and that's not including the weekends, with ferry service between Staten Island and Lower Manhattan. Have you ever taken the Staten Island Ferry? Today, I want you to explore a little bit more about Staten Island. The first video is This is Staten Island and provides beautiful views of this unexpectedly gorgeous borough. And then the second video is a bit more fun. It's called the Top 7 Things to Do in Staten Island. It's just a clip of it. You won't see all 7 things, but I want you to see some of the museums and famous landmarks in this fascinating borough. I hope you enjoy your trip to Staten Island today.